Oops, I was muted. Okay, this is SIG scale. That's May 15th. All right, so we've got a few things carried over from last time. Really quickly. Okay, I don't see Shriji here. I just wanted to check this if this made any movements since last time. Okay, it looks like it hasn't. All right, so we'll skip this one then. Maybe Shriji will join and we can talk about it. Okay, let's go to the mailing list post. So I posted on the mailing list by ping two value saw it, and Barack also responded. So what we're seeing or we saw recently is this change in performance for the VMI creation to runtimes, and you can see it here. Actually, this isn't the right graph. I think that's the one I was looking for. I'm looking for let me see. I want this one. This one's better. Yeah, okay. So the this graph has a better picture, so we'll do that. Okay. All right, so you can see it right here. This is the performance change that what we've seen, we're trying to identify what it is, and if we can change it or if we want to carry it, we just want to identify it. So you can see right here, like we around February 18th, we see the data obviously changes. You can see it on both of them. We were consistently around about 19 on the piece at 95, and then pretty consistently around 15, and we've jumped up a bit. So we were looking at this previously to try and identify the likely PRs that and these were the two we came up with. Yes,
Ryan,
yeah.
Can you just remind me? Do we include all the runs of this SIG scale or performance job, or do we only include the merged one? I think the former, right?
Yeah, only the four. Yeah. Wait. So, hold on. I need to understand the difference. So I think let me see if I understand your question. So the way we looked at this was we looked at the jobs that were run here. These were runs. I don't know what these are. I think if these are run during the PR, I think that's what these are. So I don't know. Does that answer your question, Lubo? Because I didn't quite understand.
Okay. Yes. Yes. And I mean, I also was asking where do we take the data for the graph? If we just query the periodics, or if we also take into account pre-submits. I wasn't sure, to be honest.
Oh yeah. So we do take the pre-submits. Yeah. So that's where this is coming from. Yeah.
So here the pro, because it's a pool, so that's a pre-submit, so it's not a periodic.
Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. This is the periodic. Sorry, the data here is the periodic. We're looking at the pre-submits to try and identify where it started.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So there might be a lag. I think maybe that's what you're getting at. Is there there might be a delay in time here.
Okay, sorry, Ryan. So the graph is based on the periodic, so we can be sure that the spike was caused by something that was merged between the 20 and the 24. I don't remember exactly.
Correct.
The date.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, something was merged. Yeah. Okay. So now I understand your question as well. Yes, that's actually how I've been looking at it. It's PRs that have been merged during a period of time, and that's what we're trying to identify.
Yeah.
So these were the ones. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the periodic basically says it happened on 18 February, right? But for example, my PR was merged on 25th. So that disqualifies that PR from the selection, for example. But for example, this one, which you just showed, the move disk
This one.
info,
Yep.
that
Yeah.
was merged on 18th. So
It
that one
was.
could be actually the cause.
Yes.
If you go to the pool, so to the pro view you have opened,
Yep.
and you look at my PR, one of the runs on my PR. So yeah, that one, and you open the job. So
Yep.
and we go to the raw logs, of course, and
Yeah, and we
yes.
see it. This is why I included your PR, because you were the
Yeah,
first one to
exactly.
show it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
were the first
exactly.
one to show it. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So that means basically on that day when the job ran on my PR, the PR, the root cause was already there. So what you can do is just go back to the job and open the job, and I think we should be able to see what kind of commit it was already running on. I think no, a little bit down. I believe. Sorry, if you scroll all the way down,
All the way down. Okay.
all the way down, and there is that like the options of podding on and Oriamo. One of those will the job pod info. Do you see it on the very
All right.
end
You want
of
me to go
the?
to like you want me to go to the artifacts? Sorry, I don't know what the
No,
pod
all the
info
way
is.
down, all the way down.
All
There
the way
is
down
like
again.
another.
Oh, right here, right
Yeah,
here. Okay, I see it.
yeah.
Okay.
Either on the
Um,
YAML or either in the pod, there is a upstream reference. So like what's the commit I'm basing this PR on,
okay.
and that will basically tell us, oh, this is the commit which already had the root cause.
Yeah. Do you see? Okay, maybe you can point me to here. Where
Yeah.
I find
So
this?
that will. Sorry, I think
I
that
go too far.
it's annotation.
Annotation. Okay.
Or maybe label.
So here. Oh no. Okay. No, that's not it.
No, so let's go to the spec.
Go to the pod.
No. I think
Oh,
here
oh,
in
sorry,
the
to the
YAML.
spec again.
Yeah.
Oops. Status. Okay, here we go.
Maybe search for ref as a reference. Short for reference.
How about
Here, pool base SIG. I think pool base.
Publish
Yes, I
shop?
think pool
Maybe?
base. Can you share it into the chat?
Hold on, which one? Which one? Publish shop?
I think that
Publish.
I think the base is what you are basing it on, right? So I think that's the main.
Okay, let me throw that in here.
And I'll check if that's correct. So I have a git here. Yeah, so that's PR, and I will copy paste it to the chat. So it was based on this one already.
13,950, and that is 13,807. Okay, what is 13,950?
Something from Federico, actually.
950.
You can see.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
13,950. Okay, so this one I looked at, I believe, and this one didn't show the didn't show. Oops. Okay, hold on. I just closed what I wanted to look at. All right. Value 15 and then 19 and a half. As this one doesn't show, I I don't know.
But so if you go to the dashboard, to
Mhm.
our dashboard, to the performance dashboard, to the graph.
Okay.
Actually, what I see is a very, very big variance, right? So sometimes we showing the old values, and sometimes we are showing basically the spike of 50%. So what we could do is maybe for this Federico PR, we can check if there are more jobs, more pre-submits of the performance.
Okay, take a
So
look.
you can just you can let's open the PR actually. I think that will be
We'll have
quicker.
the links in there. Okay.
Yeah, and you scroll down and then on the bottom there is a merge. Yeah, and then view details and just open one of the jobs. So for example, build or compute, doesn't really matter. It takes you on the overview.
Oh, it doesn't wait, so hold on. Did I not do that correctly?
You did it okay. Yeah, just switch to the
Okay.
tab and the
Okay.
PR history.
PR history. Okay.
Yeah, and now
Okay. I
we
see.
can
Okay.
search for performance.
Okay. So we'll start looking at these. Does this have dates or something? Okay, so these have the hashes. Okay. Okay, so we
Yeah,
have a
so
few of these. All right, let's take a look at these then.
yeah,
One by one. Let's take a look. All right, so artifacts. Okay, I think this is where we just were. 19 and a half and 15. 15, this is the
maybe
number. So 15 is it's gonna be pretty consistent. 15. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, 15 again and 19 and a half.
Yeah, but sorry, I find it hard that could be the cause because it's just a unit test switch. Is nothing was changing it to the production or something like this. So probably we should do the same that we have done for from
Yeah.
Logos One and search the
yes,
a step ahead.
yeah. So good
Yeah,
point,
sorry.
Federico. Yeah.
Yeah, Federico,
Yes.
I don't think this is it. Yeah, I agree. Let's look over here.
So no. Okay, can you open the job for Federico and then we can extract the base from that? So if
Okay.
you just open the job number, yeah, the first one, and then we can go again down to the YAML and base ref. I think we are searching for base ref.
Right.
Yeah, and the second.
Just for YI, I just have done a little bit of search, but I was doing in a different way, and I reached this one. But let's follow. Let's follow. Our this path because probably it's different. So and it's more structured yours. So
Okay.
Okay, and I'll check. I'm checking the commits between these.
Yeah, go take a look there. Hold on, I wanted to see this one. So this is merged February 18th. Okay. Let me pull up something on this too.
Yeah, Federico, you're right. Like there is a very big spread of the. Yeah, let me try to share it with you. Let me try to. Maybe Ryan, do you have the Qt repository handy?
Do you I do, yeah. Do you want me to what would you like me to do?
Like this command will tell us what is the difference between these two. So we already get let me just add the option one liner to I think one line.
Okay, I don't have any. And then this my top. Hold on, I'll start cloning it.
I don't remember the option for Git. But at least we are getting into some kind of range of PRs which can be causing this.
Okay, so this is giving us the log from. Okay, you got the. Okay, so this is the range. Okay, so this is the 18th, right around the time. Okay, merged around the 18th. That's what this is giving us. No. February 18th. Oh no, these aren't. Oh, these. Oh, this includes all the commits for PRs that merged in that time. Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay,
like,
I see.
I mean, one, because we have we basically take a good commit and bad commit. So this is basically bisect.
Okay, what did you want me to look at in here?
Sorry.
Did you want me to look at anything in here?
Not really. So, but it's like these are the culprits.
These are the
Of these.
culprits. Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
one of
Okay.
those.
Let me go back to here real quick. I'm gonna go to the job. So this is the one that Federico just linked. I looked at the artifact, it didn't have it. It didn't, it's not.
Yeah, so what actually I
Oh,
would
no, this
see.
one's, wait, does this one have it? No, 17, 28. This is a slow one. Here's a slow one. Okay, so this is suspect. So 28, that's very high. Okay, yeah, so that's the P95. Okay, so this is one of these dots up here. Okay, so we have one here. Yeah, and this isn't 15, which is what we saw consistently. So, okay, so this is that PR that Federico linked. This has it on one of them, one of the job histories. It wasn't the first one though, so it was one of the commits. So the second job run here has it. Let me go to the third one.
So okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, I actually think the cause is the barracks PR about the disk info.
Yeah, me too. I also think so.
Because I'm taking a good comment, bad comment, and what's the difference is your PR, Federico, which is the fake client, but as you are saying, it's just unit test change, and then the barracks PR. So it's basically down to these two.
We gotta look at this one. So this one shows it as well. Hold on, what's the order on this one? This is 13935.
So the first one, first merged was Barak, and then Federico's was merged, or probably
And
it
then
was a batch.
Federico's was merged?
Yeah.
Okay.
And probably it was a batch, but I'm not sure at the moment.
Okay. Oh, I don't see it here. So I'm confused by this dashboard. I don't see Federico's on here. 935. Sorry, no, hold on. You merged on the 18th. So
in Alderon, you need to.
Yeah, you went.
Is the.
Where is yours? 13935 on the 18th. Oh, I went the wrong way. Shoot, I went the wrong way. How do I go back? Wait a second. I need to go the other direction. Will this go like one forward or will this go all the way to the beginning? Oh, okay. 18th. No. Wait, older runs. 18th. There we go. Okay. So you should be 13935. So this one showed it. This one had one of its jobs show it. I don't know how.
Again, we can go to the job and see what's the base of the job. But probably it will show that the base includes barracks PR because I mean, what I'm getting here is
Yeah, and also I checked the PR that we were looking right now, and yeah, there is a production code change, but actually it removes stuff from the sync loop, so it should not be the one that is causing this. And also, actually, what scares me more is the variance, because looks like that before it was quite stable, 15, 15, 15, and right now we're touching 15, 28. It's there are spike continuously. Is not stable. You cannot say okay. I expect that in 16 seconds the VMI moved to running, because here you see
Yep.
it's not stable. While before the 18 of February, something like taking out the zero values, that I don't know why there are zero values sometimes. It's 15. You can say in 15 seconds you expect around that the VMI will move to running.
Yep.
From the 18th of February, you cannot say anything. You can say, okay, it takes less than 30 seconds, but you cannot say anything else.
yeah. Federico, did you open a revert or something like that, or?
I tried too many conflicts, so I I said, okay, it's I cannot.
So guys, just so I understand, because I'm still trying to wrap my head around. You're really confident that it's this one, with 113.807, right? Which is not this one, right?
Yeah, very confident, because what
Okay.
like yeah, as I showed you, right? We took mine PR, which was not merged on 18th,
Right.
but is already showing the slowing down. So what we can do is we can look at into 19th February, where my PR is not merged, but we will see some of these spikes, right?
But you can see, okay, so maybe you were unlucky here, but this is Barack's PR. You can see here, it's still stable.
Yeah, let me see. So Barack's PR is 138.
This is so okay. Oh, well, maybe this is the commit. Okay, so maybe he hasn't committed. Okay, so it's two different commits. So, oh wait, no, it's not. 130, 1C7265. It's the same commit. So he's got two job runs here. You see this? There's a job run here at February 18th at 5 a.m. And then there's another one in the afternoon on February 18th. And then he merges it here, like after this. This is like his merge commit. And there's no data on this one. This is like this is why this was skeptical to me, is because there was no data for this one. And then immediately afterwards, Levo, yours appears with the regression.
Yeah. So I think we don't require the performance job. So probably that run you don't see it. Is the merge run?
Yeah, I think this is the merge one, which is we don't see it right here.
I think that's yeah, that's right. That should be like that, I believe.
This is the merge one. We don't see it. I don't see. I also I also don't see. This is the other part that's weird, is I don't see it here. Like if I go back, so if I go back okay, so he's merged here, right? He's merged here. So all of these after should have it. Like if I go up here, we should see it.
And not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily, but likely to be the case. Yeah, so you see it right here. It's right here. You can see it.
And this is the already like a higher value?
Yeah, this is Alice's. Alice's, this is later. I said the 1 day later after Barack's merge.
And it's already showing the
It's
regression,
showing
right?
there. Yeah. So like, so here it is right here. So where my cursor is and where it's white, Lubo is yours. This is the first one that consistently showed it, and I just went up to Liche's. You can see it. I mean, we can
Yep.
go again to like rocks, and you see it here. It's like pretty consistently here,
Yeah.
right?
So I think we can be now very confident that that
Right,
it
here it is
is
again.
it is Barak's PR. And actually, for example, so here on the Barak's PR, it's already showing. I posted into the chat. I think please double check me if this is the higher value, I believe.
This is okay. Let me see. So which 13807? Yeah, this is his, right? 13807, and it's showing in his. Hold on. 13807. Yeah. Where did you get this one from? Where did you pull this from?
So I'm looking at all Barak's run.
Oh, you're looking
on
at
the
all his
PR.
run. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me go
And
to
so,
that.
and so what I see is we have 4 rounds. On 2 runs, it's normal. 1 run is
Okay.
missing the data, and 1 run is already up by those by the like the P50 is at 24 seconds. Well, 25 actually. If we round up.
Did you check the base of the where you see the spike, Lubo? The base, the pull base shot.
You expect that it could be not Barak, but something it was already merged.
I just want to check the status of the base. I mean, if the base commit has a clean result, and
Got you. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah, just a confirmation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it 13536? No. This one.
Yeah, Ryan has it already. So if you go down.
Oh wait, sorry. Wait a second. So this is the. Hold on. Hold on. I have the cherry pick of 13536. This was on February.
But it doesn't make sense. It's on cherry pick. It's on a different base.
No. You need. I'm not sure how you get here, but if you go to the referenced original, I think that's the one. It should be PR 13536. Yes, this one. Yeah. So again, we can go all the way down, view the details, view the details here. No.
Where am I looking? Did I go too far?
No. You're looking for the merge icon. So that's the third commit from the bottom. Yeah, here.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was wrong. Fine. Thanks.
And now we just open one. Yeah, and then PR history. Yeah.
And now probably don't want to collaborate anymore.
All right, there it goes. Okay.
Nice. And so we're looking for the performance. Yeah.
All right, here we go. So let's take a look.
I'll try to do the same as you.
Oh, it's got the slowdown. Okay, so this Barox is based on this PR.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows.
This can be another candidate.
Yeah.
Recover from. Let me just take a look at the code because make sure this isn't like testing or something. Okay, so we touching some hot paths here.
Yeah, good luck.
Possibly. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, recover. Yeah, recovery was quite big. Yeah.
Okay. This is another candidate.
Just, I know that
13,
I'm
5,
stressing you. Can we check what's the the parent, the base?
Yeah, we can. It's fine.
Sorry.
Okay, 13, 5, 3, 6. All right, so let's do this again. So we're gonna go back.
We are basically performing git bisect, but
Yeah.
YAML,
very
base
poorly.
ref.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I can
full
see
base
that.
SHA. It's
There's base shot, right? Okay, here. This one. This one. Remove leftover reference. 13, 9, 4, 3.
I'm confident that this one should have good result.
Right.
I'm
Here, hold on.
exposing myself probably too much.
I'm gonna save this just so we don't lose our spot. And okay, so there we go. We're gonna go here.
Federico, do you want to tell us something?
No.
You already did this exercise, right?
Yeah, I'm just playing with you like a cat with a I don't know how to say in English. No.
Yeah, remove leftover reference to CNAO lanes. That's definitely not the root cause.
I didn't look at the code. Yeah, I didn't even look at the code. I probably should have. I mean, is it just okay? This is definitely not it. Okay, what's this based on? You're right. We can eliminate this one, I think. All right, what's this based on? I need to check actually. Hold on.
And it actually did not run any performance job, so not that we would know.
No, we need to do base ref, right? Or no, was it base ref SHA or something? SHA, base SHA or something? Base SHA, there it is. Okay, let's look at this one. Instance type extract export logic. This doesn't. So 13.7.796.
Just could be another.
All right, let's take a look. This
No,
is
probably.
probably not. Maybe, but probably not.
Yeah, but we can check the status of the performance here because if it's clean, then we know that is.
We'll do a quick check. I'll do quick. Just takes a second. Oops, almost closed all our tabs. All right.
I probably see.
Here, I'm gonna go base SHA. Someone can chase down the next one while I just verify this. Base SHA is this. All right, someone take a look at what the next one is. That's after this. I'm gonna just quickly check.
The problem I see, we are like on multiple PRs, we do really miss any performance run.
This isn't running performance. Okay, I don't know. I mean, it could be this, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. We're not running performance there. All right, what's this? Okay, refactor Nick hot plug part 2. This has potential to be disruptive. Or is this only test? This is just test. No, it's not it. Okay, what's after this one? All right, let me grab the base of this one.
There is no performance here.
Yep, that one's just test. So base SHA. All right, next is 13961. This also looks like tests. Oh, we're really going back here. I mean, We're at also a test. This is February 16th. When was this merged? February 16th. When's this one, Lugo?
I'm just going like basically by merge commits, and I'm trying to find out which one, which is the oldest one which has it.
February. Yeah, February. Okay, so this one has it. It's February 17th. Yeah, so here, oops, I closed the chat. I've got this one here I'm on is February 16th. Doesn't run the performance, but this is the base. We're trying to find the next performance run. So it's got to be after this one. So let me get to the next one. What's after this? Okay, Shaw. Okay, what goes after this? 3940.
By the way, do we see this on the Quark as well, or we probably don't have a Quark set up in February?
I don't know if we're seeing them on Quark. This is also test. I don't know if this is it either. Let's see if there's a performance run. It doesn't look like it would be this one. There is a performance run. All right, well, we can just take a look at it real quick. There's the base shot. Okay, this one does not show it.
Okay.
Yeah, this one doesn't show it. I mean, this is like, now we're back to February 14th.
Yeah, and in this chain, the first one that is showing the, the increase of the in the time was the jet one, the migration recovery. Am I correct?
It was, where's the one that we said was like suspicious? Was it this one? No. Did I lose track? Hold on.
Yeah, this one.
This one?
Yeah,
Recover from migration? Yeah, this one we said saw it, right? I think we said that.
Yeah, but this is the cherubic one. You need to go to
It was this one. Yeah, that's right. This one saw. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of it before we use this. Okay. This one also shows it. All right, we're gonna leave that here.
Maybe we are really chasing ghosts here because it could be that it was there for a very, very long time. It just kind of started to manifest in the periodics later. But yeah, I'm not just saying.
It's possible. I mean, possible like something the provider changed. So I don't, like there's a few factors here. Active storage recover from interrupted migration. What does this PR do? Let's see. Yeah, that's right. This one does a lot of things.
So what I can confidently say that this is a PR, first PR that I cannot find a regression on.
Yeah, which is Simone's. Yeah, and this is the one. Yeah, so the 14th, and then there's no performance runs from the 14th to the 18th.
Really? How come?
I don't think there's any PRs that are in it. Well, because when I went back and looked. Okay, I mean there might still be some. I'm saying that of the ones that I looked in the rebasing, there weren't any. But let me take a look. Let me go back. So 14th. So here's some from the 14th. So here's this 1940. Right? Isn't that what it is? 1940. Okay, so here's this run.
Yes.
We don't see it. Okay, so we do have some here. I was just looking at the wrong ones. Okay, so we can look at a few of these. Oh, here's Barack's here. Let's see if Barack's has it. That would be interesting. Does Barack's? doesn't show. So Barak doesn't show it here. Let's try another one.
Ryan, question out of the box. The zero values, do you know when they are triggered? Because I cannot see any zero values from the 18th of February, while before there were some zero values.
I think it I don't know how to explain those. We had a hard time with those. We usually try to ignore them so they don't mess the data up. I think we do when we plot the chart or something. But sometimes the job so like the job is an estimate. It like does a like the way that the metrics work, it will look and it will scrape over a time period. Sometimes it can miss the metrics. That's like one of our theories as to why it gets zero. Um, I don't know what the other ones are, but I think we had talked about this in the past.
Yeah, no. I mean, because it's strange that the spike pops up as soon as the zero values was not there anymore. You know, it looks like, I mean, what I'm thinking of, and I have no, I'm just thinking that the zero values were the highest values before, but for some reason we didn't get those. So we were thinking that it's good, you know. So we were optimistic before, probably. That's
The
what
only
I'm
thing,
thinking of.
okay, I mean the only thing is like with that, I lost my place. Okay, so the only thing with that is that yeah, so you could be right. It's that okay, this is not showing the bad data.
Yeah,
But you
I
can
mean,
kind
for
of
some reason.
see right for some reason. So the only thing is that you can see the consistency with like see how these are consistently within, you know, a pretty normal range. And then we do get some over here, but it's a lot fewer. And you can see the trend line. So like that's what I mean is that I think like I think this is the one that looks the worst, is like the P95. Like you can see the trend here. I don't think this is affected by these zero values suddenly being picked up because there's a lot fewer of the ones that are 19 and a half. They do kind
Yeah.
of appear, right? You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I mean, I understood that the cadence of the good results after the 15th of February is not the same. But yeah, got it. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know.
it's something. Probably something is related.
Yeah,
I
I don't
cannot
know.
explain.
It's hard. Yeah, I can't explain it either. I think we don't. I think we agree. I don't have an explanation. We don't have an explanation. The zero values are kind of a mystery. They're difficult to explain.
But it's interesting that they are not there after this jump.
Yep. No, well, so here's where I would explain it is that like, and again, like I don't, it's hard to say this for certain, but what happens is the way we do the metric gathering is like it happens over like a period of time. Like it starts at like, you know, like you could say like 11:10, so 10 minutes ago, to now, right? And sometimes the metrics we gather, it'll get a zero value because it doesn't find anything during that time period because of the scrape interval, because of various things. And that's like the only explanation I can have. And so when some code comes in that changes this, it can affect the, you know, it delays things and allows us to get data because now we've had Prometheus scrape it and now the data is available. So something changed. That's what the way I look at this. When I see zero values here and not here, is something changed. And that makes sense. You can see it with the trend line. Is that something changed that caused some sort of time delay for the metrics to pick up suddenly, to be caught. And that's, you know, so that we don't get zero values. That's what I see here is that's how I interpret this.
Right. What comes to my mind is can we look at the other metrics if anything is spiking there as well?
Looking at which,
Um,
sorry.
like let's have a look if we do have other metrics here like patch or crate or
Yeah. So let's put that. I mean, you can see here, a lot of the other stuff is pretty consistent.
yeah, it's either not there or it's
Yeah.
consistent. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the stuff's is the same. I mean, these trend lines are. I mean, here you can see one like
What's this?
so this one's showing the number of create pods. So here you can see there's some odd ones out here, which is probably leading to some of the zero values. But now you're seeing like, so this is again like another one where we're seeing before, we're seeing oh, this is interesting. So okay, so February 17th,
there is
87.
some correlation,
So
right?
the P95, yeah, there is some correlation here. So we're seeing then if we're getting 87, we're missing 13 create requests for pods, it's meaning the job wasn't done in these cases. And now it is finishing.
So we need to
Interesting.
perform 110 create.
Yes, so that's the way to look at this, is that we see, and this is an estimate, so like take it with a grain of salt, like it should be, obviously it should be 100. We create 100 VMs.
Okay.
So it's doing extrapolation. That's why it gets 111. But so it's probably picking up create requests for other things in here. So but these numbers don't look right. The ones down here, like where we see this number like 60, this doesn't look right. This you can see here that we're getting pretty consistently 111, which is good. So I guess so here's a possible explanation for this one, like 60 on February 15th for the P95. You could say that the reason we're getting 19 and a half pretty consistently is because we're not we're not waiting for all the VMs. That's a possibility. Okay, so here's another one. So here's
This
patch.
is another the patch, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another one. So patch doesn't change. Yeah, so the numbers get tighter. We're getting. Yeah, I mean, so what this is telling me is some of those PRs are not getting all of their full quota of VMs. So we have some outliers here. Interesting.
Yeah, but by the way, Ryan, I think so. What we started to do, we started to test internally with a higher number of nodes, and we also uncovered some performance regression. I'm just going to throw it out on the agenda for today in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think we made some progress here. But I don't know like if we've pinpointed what's going on here. I think like we've got like I mean we have like and we pretty clearly like we have a change and I think we just haven't identified it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean that's why I was kind of hoping like so the way I wanted to work on this is that I was hoping we could go and talk since Lubo, we kind of ruled out your PR, that we can look at Barack's PR and try and find if there's something that we could pinpoint in
But
the PR.
I think we kind of did prove that even before Barack's PR, it seems that like we can find the higher values, right?
We can, yeah, we can.
We can, yeah.
Mhm.
So
I agree. It was this. It was not this one. It was this one, right? This one
Yeah.
was the first one we see it. Yeah.
Was it the first one? I think we had one more. Probably.
This is what I recall. So this is the farthest we could get that we saw it. Was this one? And this was merged on. What was it merged? The 18th.
And what about the 13690?
13690. Let me see. What was this one?
Maybe
I don't remember looking at this one. When did this
that's
merge?
that I did have a look there. I think I saw it as well.
You saw it as well? When did the 17th. So this was on the 17th we saw it.
This is interesting. For you it's 17, for me it's 18. So actually now we
Oh, actually that's kind of interesting. Yeah, so the time is in UTC on the dashboard. This is in, I guess. Oh, that's really confusing. Okay. So
I think this is the first one, right? Then
interesting. Okay. That is so confusing. Okay. So Git is actually converting it to a local time zone. Okay, wait, I didn't see it in here. You must have looked at the PR history then.
Yes,
found
I
it.
think there was multiple runs. Yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting. Okay, so this one, so this is a legitimate candidate then. If that's is this okay, this got a lot of changes. So this is and it's got some yeah. See, like handle the stuff that's suspect to me is like the places that where like we touched in the handler. I don't know what
It's
it's
actually
going for.
we also like doing the label, more labels and more which like it can cause degradation on the scheduler. So that's why I was asking. I hope I was asking, like if we have a metric, like
We don't collect it.
which phase is actually getting slower.
No, we don't collect it. We don't have we could collect it, but we don't. Unfortunately.
Not even here?
No, we don't. We do the we take the phases and we generate this number. So we don't actually. Let's see. Where did you find
numbers
this?
looks good. No, it's 9.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking right now. I'm trying to find where you saw it, Lubo. So I already looked here. It wasn't there.
Am I wrong? Sorry, I might be wrong. I mean, it's too many stuff I had.
Too many tabs.
Too many tabs, yeah.
15.
Definitely.
Okay, not here.
Give me a second. I'll double check myself.
No data here. Yeah, see, there's a 0 value right there. There we go. 15. Actually, that's interesting. So we didn't see any 0 values on the when it was starting to show it. So the 0 value to me tells me that we're actually this does not have it. Yeah, I don't think this has it. Interesting. So this is still interesting because of the fact that this happened on the 18th on your time. So probably you're closer to UTC.
Yeah, just +1.
Yeah, you're closer than me. So this is going to be on the 18th in UTC. So this is 1390. So
yeah, I see it now. So I'm sharing a link so you can double check me, please. It's this one.
How did you find this? I couldn't. Okay. Yeah, it is showing it. 13690.
maybe let's put it into the notes that hey, this PR and this run is showing it.
How did you find that? I don't understand. I can't find. That's confusing me. I can't find this. I don't know how you got
So I'm
this.
going to the PR history, and then I'm
Yeah.
basically opening each of the run, right?
Oh, okay. So you found it as one of the on each of the runs in the history. Okay. Wait, then
Yeah,
okay. All right, I believe you. I mean,
yeah,
I was really confused. That was like, okay, so we got 13. Okay, so let me just add it here. 13,690.
I think
Yeah,
we
that
can
shows.
exclude Lubos one from this list.
It's the first one,
absolutely.
right? This is the first one. Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
Federico. You can just
Okay,
trust
so
me.
we're down to one. Yeah. I mean, I never really when I looked at these, I was like, I don't know what it is. We just need help from people to look at this. There was no judgment here.
No worries. I mean, it's very hard to try to find the.
Yeah, we're kind of needle in a haystack here. So we only know that there's a needle in the haystack. That's all we know.
When you are in doubt, blame Lupo, and it's okay.
Graham Luba is he's gonna do it. Yeah.
And then ask for an help to him. So
Interesting. Do you Luba, what day does that thing show what day it ran?
So for me, it's February 18, 3 a.m. UTC +1.
I don't get
Or well, actually, the job. Let me see.
big performance. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do one more thing. Let me just go to the where's this? Can you grab the base PR reference to this one? Because seems to be our like this seems to be the earliest one.
Sorry. Give me a second. So this is the job, and right. Did I do it correctly? Yeah, this is the job, and the job is saying the test started 6th February. So wow, that's very that's big coincidence. I might think this is the one.
Okay, let's look at the base here.
which one? Sorry.
We're still looking at the 13690.
13690.
Okay.
Very suspect. And then we've got so I'm looking at the details of its base. Let's see. Let's see if we can get something to
We are getting even like more into the
got
past.
a
We
zero
are.
value. Okay, it's got a zero value. This is good to see. That's I can look at so its base is not showing not show
Well,
it.
but it also depends if
Let's see,
it was rebased during his life. So the base can be changed. So
doesn't
the
show it.
zero value in the history cannot tell us.
So you're saying like wait, you're saying that the whatever this is based on, whatever this PR is based on.
I mean, if I create the PR and the performance is executed, the base for that job is one specific SHA. And then if I in the PR history I rebase it, the base is different. So it could be possible that there is a zero value in an older run because the base is good, but then it's not zero value anymore because the base is different.
Yeah, look at this. So here's its base. Here's 27.
And what is the base of this specific job?
Sorry, Ryan, which one?
The one that was sharing.
The one we were suspect of. I checked the base of it and found that it is showing. One of the jobs is showing. So this is PR. This one, the 13795.
It's crazy because we are in the first week of February.
Oh, it merged on February 6th. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the base is this one. The base is this one. It doesn't mean that the base as the problem. It means that the base plus the commits as the problem. So it could be possible that that is the PR, the candidate one.
Possible this is the PR right here.
No, I mean the other one.
No, but this one is showing. This one's showing the regression.
It's showing this one?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm too tired.
You know what I'm saying? It's right here. This is from February 6th. You can see it. So so this is where the first question you asked. The periodic is running with some delay. I think we run it it's once a day, but it doesn't appear here. We're not getting it.
I mean, we do see kind of variance there, so it's just one run might not detect that, so that's I think fine. I think we are very, very into the past, here. So
yeah, I know.
I do wonder how much more we are going to need to go. But I mean, something probably around the 18th has amplified the slowness. So probably it was there from the beginning, or it was maybe like not P99, maybe even P9999 or something like that, right?
The problem is like is there a way we can check what the code the periodic is using when it runs this job? Maybe that's what we gotta check. Because I feel like what we're seeing is like back here, like we just saw, like February 6th, back here somewhere. Oh, actually you kind of see it here. So here you have these outliers,
Ryan,
I guess.
Do we by the way, do we have the like this graph but on pull requests?
No.
Like the price summits, because I think we could plot it, right? I think we have.
We could plot it, yes. We don't plot it right now.
So we could plot it, and then I think that could help. So if somebody can work on that.
Here, take a look at this though. See this value, like 25, right? Here's right, like here's a value from January 23rd, and then here's one. So here, look at this. So February 6th, right around when we saw that value, that weird one here, from that PR, and you can see it's around 25. So like I think so we can have. So it seems like we can have some of these outliers. It's like it's there. It's like it's still there. It's just we're not seeing it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I will need to drop.
Yeah, I know we're a little over, guys. So let me end this. We'll end this here, and we can talk about it again next time. All right. Thanks for staying, guys. We'll continue the
Thank you.
mystery next time.
It was fun.
All right. Thanks. All right.
Please.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.